21 before the hour on America in the Morning. Our guest is Joryn Jenkins, award-winning family lawyer, legal strategist, and best-selling author of many books, including War or Peace, Avoid the Destruction of Divorce Court, and I Never Saw My Father Again, The Divorce Court Effect. Miss Jenkins, that last title, are courts more favorable to mothers and fathers?
Oh, gosh, that's changed over time. Used to be absolutely. Yeah. Mothers were, mothers got custody. Right. But we don't even talk custody anymore in most jurisdictions. We talk time sharing.
How common are children being parented by someone who repeatedly speaks ill of the kid's other parent?
Very often. Yeah. It's very common, unfortunately.
And how does a child then take emotional hurt or trauma they've experienced to a parent and try and have that discussion with them? And then let's say it's the mom who just picks up a kid from school, he got bullied, and now it's time for dad to take that child, and the mom has a conversation that's disparaging. Well, you're going to get more beat up by your father now.
Yeah. The problem is, and I don't know that conversations happen exactly that way. Mm-hmm. I can tell you this is actually an issue that's near and dear to my own heart, because when I was 7, my parents were divorced and I never saw my father again. Mm. You can't anticipate the impact that's going to have on kids or even on adult children. I mean, we stay married because we think we're protecting our children until they become adults. They suffer in different ways, but equally poorly when their gray parents divorce.
You turned out okay. You had 40 years of courtroom trial experience, and I would assume you sort of ventured in the family law practice because of what you experienced as a child?
No. Okay. No, it's funny. I was a corporate lawyer. I did business splits, breach of contract, all that stuff. And when I opened my own firm, people tended to send divorces to me because they didn't want to do them. My friends were all corporate lawyers. I really branched out into it when I married a guy who actually had custody of his 4-year-old daughter. Mm-hmm. That was 29 years ago, and unusual. He went to trial and he got custody. But I think one reason he got custody was because the mother of the child was dating a child abuser, and it was proven.
Well, we know certainly abuse would cause it, but other issues, just the constant bickering between the divorced parents. What about prolonged mental health issues experienced by that child?
Well, this is what people just don't understand, because they don't see what they're doing to their kids by disparaging, let's say, the dad, as in my case. They're possibly making it difficult for their girl children to find husbands. Yeah. The standard that the children are going to hold when they're adults, that they're going to hold the men in their lives to, mm-hmm. maybe too idealistic. I mean, we all grew up with the Cinderella complex to some degree. Right. And so, we're already trying to make our men Prince Charming, but now when he's not allowed to have any problems whatsoever, any normal human traits, now you've got a serious problem. So we often find that children of divorce have deficits in their social skills, and they definitely have problems handling conflicts in their own marriage.
How would you change the way the world gets divorced, or at least here in the U.S.?
Oh, well, there's a thing called collaborative divorce that I have discovered is actually kind of awesome, because what happens in a collaborative divorce is you hire a team of professionals that includes a mental health person, mm-hmm. may also include a financial person, could include a realtor, whatever. Yeah. The 2 lawyers and the rest of the team work to help the 2 parents talk again. So I did a divorce like this, and the husband came out of it, and he actually said, he was not my client, he said, I came out of my divorce a better person. Oh. The wife, who had complained to me, she was my client, who had complained initially to me that he never listens to me, he can't hear me anymore. She came out of this divorce months later. She said, I learned to listen to my husband again. It just sounds different when someone else in the room says the same thing he just said. So we help these people with their communication skills, which, by the way, going forward into their divorce, into their co-parenting, they take with them and they become better parents to their kids.
Is this what you're doing now in practice?
Yeah, I am a collaborative divorce lawyer.
Your website?
JorynJenkins.com is one of them. The other is Open Palm Law, because an open hand holds more than a closed fist.
Very nice. Award-winning family lawyer, legal strategist, and best-selling author of many books, Joryn Jenkins. Thanks for joining us.
John, thank you so much.